Welcome back to the Midnight Scooby Show, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing a Scooby-Doo Valentines. Now, out of the 3 holiday specials they did for What's New Scooby-Doo, this one is my absolute favorite. This episode finds Mr. Ink returning to Coolsville just in time for Valentine's Day, but they soon get involved in another mystery as there's been a bunch of disappearances at Lover's Lane, and they soon find out that the culprits might be themselves. And that part right there is what makes this one of my favorite episodes. It's the same reason I really enjoy It's Me, It's Green, It's the Mystery Machine. I really like when they just have to face something that they're so used to, like the vehicle or themselves. But this one, I think, is very different, and it actually makes for a really good episode, because in this case, they're being blamed for all these disappearances. So they have to solve this mystery to clear their name so they don't end up in jail. And when I was rewatching this episode, it made me realize how sharp and clever the writing style was for this show. It is so good, and they really do a great job at crafting a mystery and how it progresses, and I absolutely enjoyed the jail scene. Mostly because Daphne was having a complete breakdown in there, and I absolutely cannot stop laughing when Velma revealed they only had tap water. She couldn't have bottled water, and that was just one reason she was not having a great time there. She would not survive jail. Another one of my favorite scenes is when they tried to capture the evil doppelgangers. They set up 2 fake dates, and I really enjoyed how, of course, Shaggy and Scooby had to be one of them, but how awkward Fred was in his fake date with Daphne. That was a great scene. And this episode uses Valentine's Day cards in a really clever way. Early on in this episode, Mr. Ink receives Valentine's Day cards. And in one scene, they actually signed for them. Well, that leads to some problems because they are actually used in a fake confession note that puts all the blame on all the Lover Lane disappearances on them. This episode does lead the viewer to thinking that it was Rachel who was responsible for all of these disappearances to get revenge on Shaggy for breaking up with her and just leaving with Mr. Ink. But I really did enjoy the twist that it was actually her current boyfriend, JC, who did this just because he's sick and tired of Rachel nonstop talking about Shaggy, which I thought was really kind of clever and a great little twist. But I will say with those extras, how did they get that powerful and just leaping all over the place? They just seem like regular actors he hired. And of course, those extras are a really clever tribute to the voice actors who voiced the Mr. Ink gang at that time. I really do enjoy a Scooby-Doo Valentines. It's just a really great mystery, and I really like the idea of themselves being the bad guys and them having to prove their innocence. It's a really cleverly written mystery, and I would definitely recommend it during Valentine's Day. So what do you guys think of this episode? Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.